Well, hello there. My name is Kelly Bush. I am the marketing director with the Change Agents Group with RE/MAX Results, and I am joined by Kelly Krueger, who is our amazing transaction coordinator. We would not be able to do anything without her. And Kelly's also one of our great agents. So thanks for being here today, Kelly. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Now, Kelly and I and the whole team, we know that change is hard. In fact, it's why we exist. We want to be here to help you navigate the real estate process, whether as a buyer, a seller, or as an advocate of a loved one. And we do that in so many different ways. And one of the ways we've been doing that is through videos. And in this video, we want to help sellers who happen to have kids in the house, whether as a parent or a guardian, kind of go through that selling process as smoothly as possible without the kids kind of messing things up. Because that can be a little crazy to have kids in the house when you have other people in the house, right, Kelly?
Yes, it can.
Well, I've sold a house with kids and you've sold a house with kids. So between the two of us, we understand what you're going through and what you're wondering about. Yeah. So before they even get the house on the market, if they have kids living in their house, what should they do to prepare?
Well, this is a perfect time to actually go through and declutter and get rid of the toys that they no longer play with. Make sure that you have the okay from your children first, if they're old enough to have that opinion. And any outgrown clothes. This is a great time to purge because A, it's less stuff to pack, and B, it's less stuff to pick up. So that's the main thing I would do first off, is to go through and purge the closets, purge the toy room, get rid of the things that are broken, that you no longer play with, anything you can donate to there's so many places, organizations and places that you can donate to that would appreciate some new toys or some new clothes. And so I would do that first and foremost. Depending on the age of the kids, they can either help you do that or you can do it while they're napping and they'll never be the wiser, which I've done it both ways. So my daughter knows every toy and every clothes, and so I have to sneak it out of the house when I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
I understand that, except not with my kids, with my husband.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
The big kid in the house.
Yes, the big kids too. Maybe we have to have a separate video for big kids.
Right.
So now you have kids living in your house as a parent or a guardian, and your house is on the market and you're getting ready to sell. What should you do before a showing? So that person's coming to take a look, that buyer, that perfect buyer. How do you prepare for them?
Yeah, that is a major stressor. Definitely want to go through the house, take a quick peek at all the rooms. Fingerprints on doorknobs, fingerprints on stoves, refrigerators, window screens or window panes. I would go through because kids put their fingerprints on anything and everything. So I would just take a quick walk through and get rid of fingerprints. Especially this day and age, you want to Clorox the doorknobs and all of that anyway, and do some sanitizing. So clean the fingerprints. I would remove any of the artwork on the fridge. This would be a great time to make a book out of it or take a picture and save it for later, or some type of scrapbook if you want to keep it, or now's a good time to recycle it. If you have little itty bitty babies, make sure that the diaper pail is clean, or the diaper garbage, if it's a diaper Janie or just a garbage, get those out to the garbage can so that there's no lingering odors. And I used, when we were moving, I had a laundry basket. So if my kids happened to be playing with something at the time or had it laying out, I could just go through the room and throw everything in the laundry basket, take it out to the car, take it with me, and then put it away later when we got home.
Oh, so, I love that idea. That's perfect. That's a perfect idea whether you have kids or not. That's a great way to get ready for showings. And you can get like $1 laundry basket at the dollar store. That's perfect. Yeah. Genius. Yeah. Kelly, you're genius.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's probably the best thing, is just to make sure everything is clean, take down the personal items like the artwork, and make sure that any lingering odors from diapers are gone. Hopefully kids are easy enough to transport where you can either have showings during the day while they're at daycare or school, or pop them in the car, take them out for dinner, ice cream out at the park, depending on the weather. something to kind of keep them occupied for a little while you have to be out of the house.
Now, I have a question related to that. Now, say for example, you have younger kids and nap time is sacred in your house because your kids aren't great with checking their schedules every day. Is it okay to request a showing not to happen at a certain amount of time or a certain time of the day?
Oh, definitely. Yep, definitely. You can request either a time period blocked off. You can request to have like a 2-hour, 3-hour notice so that you can kind of plan accordingly. If you do have a set nap time schedule though, I would suggest just requesting that from 10 to 2 or 1 to 4, not to have showings at those times. Whatever the nap time schedule would be, we can definitely accommodate that. And most buyers are pretty good with that too. They understand.
We all have something, right? We all have something going on in our schedules. We all are human. We have to have grace with each other, right?
Definitely.
Well, awesome, Kelly. I think these are super helpful ideas. Super great. I'm gonna think about doing the laundry basket one just for like normal days, like when people are coming, if they ever get to come back to my house eventually, right? Eventually we're gonna have people in our houses again that aren't just buying our houses. It'll happen. So thank you. Yes. Cross your fingers. So thank you so much for sharing your expertise and your knowledge. You are so awesome, and we love having you with our buyers and our sellers. You just make everything so much easier, Kelly. We so appreciate you.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you for watching. We hope that this was helpful. This has eased your fears or worries about selling a house with kids. It's not as hard as you think it's going to be. Now, Kelly, if someone is ready, they're ready to put their house on the market, whether they have kids or not, how can they contact you to get started on that process?
Sure. The best way would actually be via email. And my email address is Kelly, Kelly, at thechangeagent.net. So Kelly at thechangeagent.net. Otherwise, you can always reach me on my cell phone, either text or an actual phone call, 612-306-3192.
Some people still do actually call on a phone.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Dying art, but people still do it.
You still do it. Well, that's awesome. Well, until next time, everyone, we hope this was helpful. As always, comment below if you have any questions or comments, or if there's something you want us to tackle in another video. We would love to be able to do that. So like I said, until next time, which there will be another video, I promise, just remember, change is hard, but we can help.